I'm Sabrina Mahtani and I'm a policy advisor on access to justice for the elders. At the moment, no country is set to achieve gender equality by 2030, and I think that's really concerning. But I think that we can do a lot more to push progress on these goals if we actually realize that access to justice is a thread that runs through all of the social SDGs. You need access to justice to get healthcare. You need access to justice to get education. As an example, paralegals in Mozambique help pregnant women to give birth in hospitals by making sure they're not charged bribes. Otherwise, they end up going back home and having to give birth at home. So I think we need to see how fundamental access to justice is to all of these other rights. If we want to have women to own land, if we want women to be able to have equal rights in terms of property, they often need justice to access that as well. So we're not going to realise any of the SDGs if we don't push forward access to justice. Yeah, for many years I've worked on access to justice for women, and I helped to set up an NGO in Sierra Leone, Advocate. And Advocate provides access to justice services just for women, because we realise that women have particular needs, or they'll have particular problems. So delivering access to justice means we need a gender-sensitive approach. And one thing that was wonderful about that project, we were working in Sierra Leone, which is just after the war. It's a very challenging climate. There was only 400 lawyers for a population of about 6 million people. And so some of the ways that we tried to support delivering access to justice for women was training women from their communities as paralegals. And these women were able to offer at a much lower cost legal advice, help women if they were arrested, for example, to get bail, to be reunited with their families, to make sure they didn't spend a long time in pretrial detention. And so I think there's a lot of ways that we can deliver people-centered justice, but we need to stop thinking about justice as something that's only for lawyers and it's only for courts, and start really embracing these sorts of innovations.